Good morning, everybody. We just put in at Bing's Landing. It is 8:30 in the morning. We are fishing an incoming tide today, so we're going to hit one of the other small creek mouths around Long Creek today, close to where we fished in the last video. We're going to be targeting using artificial bait. Don't have any live bait with us. I did bring a casting rod in case we get on some mullet. But we'll kind of see what ends up coming out of this. So stay tuned and catch you guys back when we get some action. Right now we're using our affordable fishing challenge rod. So the $34 combo from Walmart, paired up with a 1/4 ounce jig head that has a 2/0 size hook, and the Zoom Super Fluke with the paddle tail. We also brought our bait cast rod that's paired up with a top water plug in case we see any morning bite. I was planning on being here a bit earlier today during the actual sunrise, which would have been ideal conditions for some top water, but obviously that didn't happen, so we might be a little bit late for the top water action. And then we also have our Inshore rod paired up with a 1/0 circle hook. So you guys can probably see it in front of us. I'll try to zoom in a little bit if it's hard to tell on camera. But there's 3 different creek entries right here. There's obviously one boat going down that one, so we'll skip it. The one there in the center goes into a deep flat, I believe. Looking at Google Images, it is my first time fishing this area, so I'm not 100% sure. And then the one over to the left is actually a closed off kind of little creek mouth. So we're going to try that one first just to see if there's anything hiding in there, and then we're going to switch over to the center one, which is where I believe that there might be some flats in the back with a little bit more wind coverage. So this is a little creek mouth I was talking about getting into. Then you can see we're just surrounded by oyster beds. So because the tide's still coming out, I'm actually going to try to fish this side of the creek, see if there's any big fish sitting on the outside, waiting to capture any of the mullet, crabs, or shrimp that are getting pushed out with the current. So the tide does seem to be changing a bit. So I think if we get on a couple of these mullet, we'll see if we can somehow cut through all of that, all the oyster beds in here. Just slowly make our way in. I'd love to try to get all the way in the back of the creek. There's a stingray right here on the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see it. Sitting right there, it's going into the shadow of the trolling motor now. Trying our way around the outside edge of this creek. There's a lot of scattered oyster beds, so we just want to make sure we keep a close eye on what we're doing here. Alright guys, looks like we got 2 more on that cast. Ooh, not if that guy gets away though. He's stuck on the outside of the net. So I'm still not seeing much sign of activity from bigger fish. The only thing we've really seen is the stingrays. We got really far into the creek now, pretty much at the end point, as you can see in here, with all that grass. Still seeing mullet, but nothing's really jumping, which is not what you want, because that means there's nothing chasing them. This is definitely a spot I'll come back in the summer when the water heats up. I think this will be a great morning bite. Maybe not this deep into the creek. But definitely the mouth of it. And then depending on how that day is looking, there absolutely is a possibility we could try to come this far back again. But good thing about knowing that it's low slack is that we know we can get into this spot as long as it's kind of during the same tide season. So it is a rough full moon right now, so the tides are a little bit higher than usual regardless. So as long as we bear that in mind in the future, we'll absolutely be able to come back in here. I think I've mentioned that a couple times already, but summer months, this should be an incredible spot to maybe even do some sight fishing. It would have been a perfect day with 2 people to actually get the push-pull in the water, just to avoid the noise from the trolling motor. Definitely can be heard from a mile away, so it is one of those things that can scare the fish, which may or may not have been what has been happening today. Yeah, the tide's definitely incoming now. There's some of the oyster beds that were very visible before that have dropped under. We had at least a couple points right here on the way in where they were actually exposed on the very top. So the wind's heavy in our back, which is why the waves look like it's flowing out, but the actual current's definitely moving in. Again, more oysters. These are usually great fish holding spots. Just, I don't know, it could be the weather, could be the pressure. Again, I'm relatively new to this area. I've only been here for about a year. So still learning this kind of fishing. I'm from South Florida, so I'm used to pier fishing, bass fishing, and occasionally some offshore. Let me know if you see any oysters. I don't mind hitting sand, but it's like the water just like quiets up down here.
Yeah. I guess all this vegetation blocks out wind.
Uh-huh.
Man, how'd you find out about this place, man?
I literally just went on maps one night while putting Axel to bed, and I was like, let me just move stuff around.
You ever been in here before?
Nope, not this deep.
This is fucking awesome, man.
Oh, there's a super deep spot right here. This might be holding fish. Oh yeah, there's something. Look right there. That's like perfect, like the slack.
You're way over in the weeds.
Okay, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get back there yet, but
Is that where it opens up there to the right?
it's kind of, we got to keep going that way, and then it opens up. Oh shit, hang on. Oh, don't go on the oysters. Damn, this wind is ripping.
Come on, come on.
Fish or oysters?
Yeah, fish.
Nice. What is it? Redfish?
Oh, nice
Beauty.
damn.
Let's get it. Beautiful.
That's a nice red, man.
Let's get it.
Stay with me. Stay with me. Here it comes, right? Right by the boat. Get the net. He's really green right now.
Look at that.
Right up here by the
Oh,
trolling motor.
beautiful. Beautiful. Bring it in. Ooh, yeah.
Fish bites white paddle tail, man. On the 1/8 ounce chartreuse. He's still green.
Oh, hang on. He's under the boat. Get him in. Head first. There we go. Come on. Let's go. What a beautiful
Woo,
fish.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. Yeah, that is amazing. Look at that. Beautiful.
Look at that spot in his tail. That's a nice
Let's get a good picture for you here too. Beauty. Amazing. You want to measure it up or you want to toss it back in?
Let him go. See about what we got. 23.
23. Beautiful slot red. There she goes.
Nice, man. Nice.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Amazing. Congrats.
Thank
That's
you, buddy.
freaking awesome.
Yeah, the old fish bites. Paddle tail, man. On the
Uh-huh.
chartreuse 1/8 ounce.
That's the one.
I'm
Small
just
small
running,
baits in the winter.
Yeah, I'm just running 12-pound test.
Nice and light.
Straight mono. Man.
Hey, exploring new territory pays off.
Wow.
Woo-hoo-hoo. What a start to the day, man.
Damn, man. That's freaking awesome. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what we come here for.
Oh, that's awesome.
Threw it right back. He was laying right back in that hole right there.
Yeah, you can see it drops off
He
too.
was laying right back in there.
Man, that'd make a great charter captain. Not a very good fisherman though.
Imagine that. Imagine that you put your client on that right off the bat. I mean, it was the first 10 minutes of fishing.
All right, everybody. As you just saw, my father-in-law caught a beautiful redfish on a white paddle tail. He is using a chartreuse jig head. I'm pretty much rocking the same, except I have a white one. So we'll kind of see if the chartreuse is what's making the difference. We're gonna fish this little creek. There's a little bit of a drop back there. We're waiting to actually get out to a flat, but we're fishing right at low tide, but it is incoming. So give it about 15 minutes, we'll be able to cut through. Yeah, Tom, it's a super deep cut right here. There has to be stuff sitting in it still. Ooh, nice. Woohoo. Man, that is some slippery clay. Alright guys, as you can see, we got out of the boat. We're just trying to walk a little bit further down this little creek that we dumped into. It's a little bit too shallow to get the boat through, especially with the oyster beds that are sitting there. Of course, it's super slippery clay, which is making it a little bit of an exercise trying to get through here. Oh man, That's a super deep hole. They might be stacked up in this.
Hold it here from there or something.
I can.
Too deep for the power pole, right?
No, it should be fine. I just got to get back there. Yeah, it's only 3 feet. Jeez. And if it wasn't for the wind, this would be super easy to get through. The boat's so shifty.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, this is amazing. Jeez. Yeah, I think this would literally, if it was sunny out, this would be perfect. It's just mud bottom,
Yeah.
heats up super fast, super shallow.
Thanks, man. I think there's fish all throughout here.
Yeah, it's just a matter. I think it's just a matter of finding the deep pockets,
Yeah.
but they're in here. Be shocked if they weren't.
I think I'm on, you know?
Yeah, because I see there's one oyster bed submerged right there, so it's just if there's a cut through them, we're fine. Oh, look at the wild boar.
Oh my God. Check that out. That's cool. Sure is.
Out of the blue.
He's still, there he is.
Yeah, let's see if we hang a left
Still
here.
running. This is God's country.
Uh-huh.
This is nice. Tell you what.
Oh,
Cool.
that's oysters.
This is fishing now, buddy.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, something just happened over here. Look at all the mud that's up.
Man. Oh, there we go.
That's a money shot right there.
You see-
I want to see if I can get you see all that quiet water right in there on the left? How it
yeah.
kind of like sits in that little cove?
Yeah.
See if I can get us in on that.
What's that?
Good thing you got your jacket out of the car.
Oh, I know it. I almost wanted to take it. I'm a dumbass when it comes to that. I
Uh-huh.
was thinking, oh, I'd stuff it out.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll warm up.
Yeah. I always say that.
Yep.
It'll warm up. Sorry about my cussing.
Yeah, you're fine. We'll bleep it out if we have to.
You'll get demonetized.
I'm not monetized anyway. It doesn't make a difference. All right, we'll let you go as well, bud. Man, the fact that nothing's hitting the live bait either. So we're not in the right spot.
That's the creek through there, right?
Yeah, so this is right where we came in. It splits off right up in that bend.
I think there's oysters to your right.
Yeah, I'm trying to, as much as possible, fight the wind to stay left here.
That wind's cranking, man.
Uh-huh. At least the run back's going to be with the wind and not against
Thank
it.
God. Coming up here, man. It was chilly coming up here. I mean, you don't have much on either.
Nope.
The wind's cutting right through that.
Oh, yeah. I had a little bit of cover from you. I was like tucked up right behind you, just like barely peeking my head out. Come on, keep the sun out. You want to cut this way back?
Whatever you think, man.
So we came in over here on the right. Figured it'd be fun to check out a different path.
Let's do it. It's all green water too. There's all sand in here.
Yeah, it looked deep. I mean, it was sand all the way coming in, so. I'd give it a shot down to the right, yeah. Right here where the currents meet. You would think that cast would lead to a fish. Oh, fish. Oh man, there was a fish.
Felt it?
Oh yeah. All right, trolling motor's off. Just gonna sit here for a bit. Yeah, 100%. It must have been something small that grabbed the tail of it. But yeah, I felt it pretty much right away as soon as I dropped the bait, and then just a little bit of weight the whole time I was reeling it back in, but not substantial.
Yeah, like bass fishing, you know?
It does.
Almost. I do the same thing. You're throwing towards structure. Bouncing off the bottom.
Very similar bait as well.
Oh, a freaking purple worm would work for them too, you know?
Oh, probably. A nice little curly tail with that tequila sunrise color. Maybe that's why we're not catching fish, because we're fishing like it's bass. Fish? A lot of oyster. Now you've caught more fish, oyster, weed. You've just caught everything. I've gotten a whole lot of water. I know. I'm shocked we haven't even like seen anything. It's 5 feet right now. We're also in the center. Oh yeah, yeah, old fire. Yeah, somebody definitely had a fire there. I hope we can get out here. It looks very shallow, doesn't it? Ooh. Well, that's one way to do it. Yeah.
Where those ripples are?
Yeah. Okay. Oh. I would also say it's hard to catch fish when you don't have any bait on the hook.
Yeah, you can scoot right across here, buddy. You got it.
Yeah, it's fine.
You got it.